Okay, boys. So I got the Cowgirls 2021 draft. I got their free agents here, kind of to see what they've done. They have a lot of needs because they're just a bad team, and the Washington football team's probably going to win that division. That is my pick. So, yeah, sorry about that. But Jacoby Awuzie, yeah, that's quite a big loss. He was probably their best corner. Well, he was their best corner. And he's only 26, but it was just a lot of money. They weren't going to be able to pay him that much. So, yeah, he signed with Cincinnati, but they did get Jordan Lewis back, he's just an okay slot cornerback. He's not really that good. But I guess 3 years, 13 million. You need somebody there, so I guess he's all right. And then you lost Andy Dalton, but yeah, you get Dak back. Cameron Irving, he was playing all over their defense, offensive line. So that's probably a bit of a loss. And then they got Terrell Basham, who I actually like quite a lot. He's still pretty young. He just didn't get a lot of shots for the Jets, so I think he could do pretty well in like sub packages for the Cowboys. And they also got Keanu Neal because Dan Quinn is their D coordinator, and he was with him in Atlanta. It's only 1 year, 4 million, and I've heard that they're gonna put him to linebacker or something, which he can definitely play. He's quite a big safety, but he's also injury prone. So yeah, lost Xavier Woods, who was a bit of a disappointment last year, and then Carlos Watkins, kind of depth player. Brent Urban also, they're just all right defensive player. Tyler Zeki, he's a good swing tackle. He's 36, but I mean, if you have all those injuries, he'd be a good person to come in and play well. They also got DeMonte KZ, so they've got both of the Atlanta safeties. So that defense is basically the Atlanta Falcons now. So yeah, he'll be their free safety probably. Well, he will be. So yeah, haven't done anything else. There's still some dudes they haven't re-signed. Like Cedric Wilson's actually a pretty good receiver. He could be their third receiver if they do re-sign him. But I thought they would have done that sooner. But they could get another receiver. But he was kind of their, I mean, fourth receiver, not third. He's an alright fourth receiver. It could be a third. Anton Woods, he's alright. Teron Crawford, I think he retired actually. Sean Lee, nah, he's not good. That's it. Alden Smith, he was pretty good for them last year. I don't know if they re-signed him, but I think that would be probably a good thing for them to do. Because he's pretty good. Well, he was pretty good. They still got a lot of people that they could still make decisions with, but still a bunch of stuff happening in free agency. I mean, people still getting signed. It's kind of just all the smaller people now, of course. So yeah, let's get into the draft. Let's go, Giants. I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of go for. I think best player available is probably a good idea for them instead of mostly needs, but needs definitely. I mean, there's somebody perfect I think would fit in this system amazingly, and that's of course Patrick Surtain, the cornerback from Alabama. He definitely showed that he does have speed capabilities at his Senior Bowl, which is kind of his worst thing. Kind of elevated him to that number one corner spot. And man, he's just so good in man coverage, just can follow you up the field. Not good on like slants and not curls, but like short yardage, like slants and in routes, but like he can cover so well downfield and is such a good cornerback. Probably the most ready corner to start. So Patrick Surtain, I think that's just a really good pick for them. I could have took Kyle Pitts. I think that would be pretty good in the offense also, but your secondary is kind of atrocious to be honest. Besides Trayvon Diggs, and it was horrible last year, so now you've kind of fixed it because you got your other corner, so I like that. This isn't even showing the whole thing. Oopsies. There you go, dudes. Don't have no freaking camera because I'm not rich. Okay. We got pick 44, Gregory Rousseau. He's probably not going to fall to there. Dylan Redunes would be nice as a tackle, to be honest. So would Baron Browning. I think Dylan Redunes is too good to pass up on. I think with Tyron Smith being injured all those times, if you get Dylan Redunes to get in there, he can be a really good tackle. Had a lot of production at North Dakota State. Was an amazing tackle. So I like that. I mean, again, he doesn't have to start straight away, but with the injuries they have, then just you need to protect Dak Prescott also. You signed to massive contracts, and that's a pretty easy pick. Okay, Milton Williams. Whew. All the good players has fallen to me. Damn. Richie Grant would be nice as like a safety and slot corner. But then I guess since Jordan Lewis is re-signed, they don't really need a slot cornerback. A receiver, but I think I could take that later on just because it's a really good receiver class. Linebacker, maybe. Kyron McGrone's nice. Dylan Moses is nice. I think my next pick could definitely be linebacker. But Milton Williams, bro, I'm the best available player on the board right now. The D lineman from Louisiana Tech. Yeah, he was a late riser also in like draft stock, like really high up recently. I guess people just got around to seeing what he could do, and I mean, their D lines is not very good, and they were horrible against the run. So he can just help straight away in that run defense. Okay. Again, linebacker, I think I was going to go for this pick. Unless there's any, like, the linebacker, the tight ends are just not very good. I'll probably just go for Dylan Moses. I think just high upside player. Had a disappointing last season, but the season before that was just so amazing. So at least he's got some good production. He's not just like a freak athlete or something. So you do like that. So I'm just gonna take that. Cameron Sample. Oh, Cameron Sample, man. I love Cameron Sample. You know, New Orleans dude, Tulane. Damn, I just think he's so good. I think he's going to be a big steal in the draft and definitely going to the Cowboys. Like, DeMarcus Lawrence is old. Aldon Smith, they might not bring back. He's also old. So getting Cameron Sample can be like the eventual starter when they all leave. I think is a really good idea. So I like that for them. I really like that for them. I think I might take a receiver with this pick. I mean, I think personally they should trade like Michael Gallup or somebody. Just there's so much good other receivers. Like, I don't think you need to go for that. I don't think Sage Rat. I think it's not like they're bad at speed. But I think all the receivers can play in the slot and everything, but I'm just gonna get a true slot receiver in Cade Johnson. I think he can immediately play in the slot. Amari Cooper and CeeDee Lamb can both play on the outside and the slot. I mean, Cade Johnson can also play on the outside. Like, he's so versatile, he's so fast, has amazing hands. Like, I mean, you saw him make that one-handed catch in the Senior Bowl. It's just amazing. So, I mean, I just really like him as a player, so I would like that pick. Pick 179. Safety's probably an option, to be honest. Like, they just brought on a bunch of 1 year contracts. You could get yourself an actual safety. I'm just trying to think about what they actually need. without looking at their board. I mean, tight end's pretty weak. Trey McKitty's pretty decent, actually. I think you could get him a good pass catcher. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go for that. I mean, get a pass catching tight end who can also block. I mean, I think that would really help your offense, and you're just getting a bunch of weapons now. So, yeah. So, address a lot of needs. Is there any good safeties? Christian Uphoff. I think actually Paris Ford. I'm just gonna take him because I know he's probably gonna fall because of that Senior Bowl he had, but he was really good at Pittsburgh, and he probably won't start straight away. Can be a special teamer, but could eventually take over and maybe be somebody at safety. Like you never know. So yeah, I like that. I wonder we might have one more pick or two more picks. You never know. I don't know how much 7 round picks they have. Hopefully a lot. Oh, we got 2 picks I see coming up. I see. Jalen Darden's here. That is impossible. So is Tay Gowan. That is impossible. Even Austin Watkins could probably get picked before me. Can they fix this? I mean, I could go for another safety. Is there any interior lineman? Frick. Should I just go for somebody? I'm just gonna take Josh Sills. I was about to say Josh Hill, like the Saints player. Just get you more depth in that O line. Of course, that is injury ridden. He's just a backup player, so I think that'd be valuable. Here, I'm just gonna take Marco Wilson because I'm just trying to get the best people that are available. You don't want to reach, and you can just pick up depth players in the undrafted free agency and stuff. So I think 7th round's a good place to just take the best people on your board because you're not gonna reach for positional needs in the 7th or 6th round because you're just not gonna get players that will be able to start really. That's why I think doing that is a good option. Finalizing my draft. Okay, Patrick Surtain, first pick. Yep, starter straight away from Trayvon Diggs, 2 Alabama corners. Now you got your future at that cornerback position, which will be very solid now, and they can progress together. So yeah, and then you get Dylan Reduce, who could start when Tyron Smith leaves. He'll probably retire from freaking injuries or get injured again. And then you've got a good tackle who can also play guard and both tackles, which they kind of need. With I was about to say Connor Williams. Leo Collins also got injured last year, so yeah. And then Milton Williams, yeah, you're just getting yourself a run-stopping defensive lineman, which they need, who can also rush the passer. And they need to stop the run, so I like that. Dylan Moses, high upside kind of player, probably can be better than Sean Lee straight away. And him and Leighton Van Der Esch and Jalen Smith, they use a lot of 3 linebackers, so yeah. And then Cameron Sample, eventual replacement for DeMarcus Lawrence. I can even start straight away on the other edge position because Alden Smith might come back. Like Brent Urban or something is going to be your other edge defender. So, yeah. And then Cade Johnson can play in the slot and on the outside. Kind of more of a slot receiver, which I definitely think he would play, but I think they would like that. So, yeah. And Trey McKitty, pass catching tight end from Georgia. Yeah. Could be something, you never know. He's got good size and good length. So you're just getting a better tight end than most of your dudes already. And then Paris Ford, very good at Pittsburgh, had a Fortune Senior Bowl, and I think people are going to get like, oh my god, Senior Bowl, and then he's going to drop, and yeah, could be your start straight away. And then Josh Sills, you're getting depth at the interior, at the O-line position, to be honest. And Marco Wilson, again, just taking kind of the best players available in that 7th round. So, yeah, that's the draft for the Cowgirls. So, yep, hope you liked it. and peace.